It's a strange reality. Two of South Korea's most dazzling celebrities, Lee Minho and Song Hye Kyo, have never been officially paired or publicly acknowledged as anything more than colleagues, yet their names consistently swirl within a vortex of fan theories, industry whispers, and persistent what-ifs that refuse to dissipate. This isn't strictly a romance. It's a narrative defined by imperfect timing, silent scrutiny, the machinations of the entertainment industry, and two careers that strangely mirror each other in their high-stakes fame and reserved personal lives. Both are pillars of K-drama royalty. Lee Min-ho, the Hallyu golden boy and archetypal rich, brooding lead, and Song Hye Kyo, the eternal queen of poise whose eyes convey deep emotional complexity. They belong to distinct generations of stardom, but the public perpetually asks why they have never collaborated. Why, despite all the rumors, does a palpable sense of the unsaid still hang between them? The genesis of this quiet tension stretches back years. Lee Min-ho was exploding onto the scene with Boys Over Flowers, while Song Hye Kyo was already an institution from Full House and Autumn in My Heart. Their paths never intersected, yet media comparisons, the prince of K-dramas meeting the goddess of melodrama, fueled an instant fantasy. The industry, however, is a complex machine of big contracts and brand rivalries. Rumors persist that producers repeatedly attempted to pair them, only to be foiled by conflicting schedules or corporate brand issues. Every major role taken by one only intensified the public's longing for the other to have been cast alongside them. The crucial turning point came around 2016, as speculative reports circulated that a major production team was attempting to cast both megastars in a fantasy romance. Fan anticipation peaked. Insiders even claimed a mutual, cautious interest. But just as the excitement built, Song Hye Kyo committed to Descendants of the Sun. The show became a global phenomenon, and the dream pairing with Lee Min-ho evaporated, replaced by Song Joong-ki. The whispered question immediately shifted: was that massive role meant for them? In the years that followed, interviews were endlessly dissected, Lee Min-ho speaking vaguely about wanting to work with respected senior actresses, Song Hye Kyo maintaining her elegant silence, which only added fuel to the fire. After facing separate, high-profile personal crises, Song Hye Kyo with her widely publicized divorce and Lee Min-ho with endless dating scrutiny, they returned to the screen stronger and more compelling. She embraced the icy grace of the glory. He revealed mature emotional depth in The King, Eternal Monarch and Pachinko. Korean media began reviving old rumors. Is now the time for a collaboration? Fan edits flooded social media, imagining them in dramatic fictional scenes. This is where the core of the mystery lies. It's less about actual romance and more about two powerful figures existing under a shared, relentless spotlight. Both carry the weight of persistent rumors and understand the high cost of being both adored and fundamentally misunderstood. No one knows if they have ever exchanged a word or shared a private moment, but the enigma is the source of its power. In an industry that reveals everything, the possibility of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo remains gloriously untouched. Will they ever stand in the same frame and allow the world to witness that unforgettable pairing? No one can say for sure. But as long as producers chase record viewership and fans cling to the power of what if, the world will keep watching, not just for their past achievements, but for the dramatic story they might yet create together. And that silent anticipation is a narrative no scriptwriter can fully control.